Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with the #1 deck played by pro players to crush competitive tournaments. When money is on the line, this is the deck that they choose for good reason. You've got the Goblin Cage and Royale Delivery to dismantle any push, no matter what your opponent spams at you. Even if you've got a bad card cycle, you can get out of it quickly with the Log, Fire Spirit, and the Skeletons. And the Archer Queen is one of the best cards in the entire game. When she goes invisible, nothing can stop her, and she piles on damage like crazy. Royale Hogs do more damage than most win conditions in the game, especially when you pair it with Earthquake to break through any building. So let's go jump straight to some games and assert dominance. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a huge thank you to everyone that's using creator code SIRTAG, making this channel possible. All right, so jumping into this game against the Elite Star. What is going on, my dude? First things first, Fire Spirit is my favorite play with this deck. It's a 1 elixir investment, and it gives you 200 damage if your opponent ignores it. So, do we go for Royale Hogs? Yes, sir. Always Goblin Cage down the middle, because you're going to deny maximum damage from the Hog Rider. As long as they don't Log or Ice Spirit, believe that we completely finish off the Hog here. That's what I'm talking about. We get more damage with the Royale Hogs than he does with his Hog Rider.
You were good, son. Real good.
So, at this point in the game, I've deduced that he's running a 2.6 elixir fast cycle deck. And he's a good player. He knows the optimal placements. So, I'm ready for a great match. I'm going to go for Royale Delivery and Skeletons here. Should be able to finish off the Musketeer without taking any damage. And Ice Golem is not going to give that Nova on top of our tower. It's really annoying to get consistent Ice Golem damage on your tower. I know that you guys are like,
Jake, you're stupid, right? Ice Golem is literally nothing.
But if you think about it from this perspective, our deck is really not allowed to take too much chip damage when you're playing a chip-chip matchup. So this guy is going to try to get Hog Raiders through. We're trying to get any ounce of damage we can with the Royale Hogs. And that's the MO for both of us. I'm going to go for the Archer Queen ability. If we lock onto the tower, then we are in a pristine position. Wow. Wow. I was talking about chip damage, and then the Archer Queen just melts faces out here. I don't understand how good they let that card be. Like, why? Who let this card just dominate the game right now? Oh, my goodness. So, I'm going to Royale Delivery. Crowds the Ice Golem again, melt it, send it to the Shadow Realm. That thing needs to go back in the refrigerator and the cooler. Maybe we can go for Royale Hogs on the left-hand side. There's a chance that that works, but I don't know. It's just better to defend every chance that we can. If I Fire Spirit, so the Ice Spirit jumps onto that, he will not be able to freeze the Ice Spirit on top of the Goblin Cage Brawler, so that gives us counter push. Goblin Cage Brawler is going in the right-hand side. Maybe Ice Golem kites the other side or goes in for Skeletons. Either one, it's not that big of a deal. Usually, the majority of your damage is going to be from split lane aggression with the Archer Queen and the Royale Hogs at the same time. Because if he doesn't have Musketeer going in the same lane as you, then you can Archer Queen and then use the ability. Walk onto the tower with either the Hogs while the Musketeer is locking onto that, or the Archer Queen. Look at the Archer Queen. It's putting our opponent in such a troublesome predicament. Maybe we can go for a Fire Spirit and a Royale Delivery on top of the Musketeer. That's what I'm going to roll with right now. The Fire Spirit's still alive, but I want to keep it that way. Let's get it. You're going to go for a cannon. I can't Earthquake on top of that cannon, unfortunately. Very, very good placement on our opponent's end. It is what it is. It be how it be. I could have Earthquaked here, but the Royale Hogs are going to give us damage anyway, so I don't know if that's really worth it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to Earthquake and I'm going to Log. Could have done it a bit earlier, but wow. No, we hit a Hog Rider. That was extremely good. I'll take that trade any day of the week. Now we can Archer Queen here, win the battle at the river really decisively.
I'm back.
Force out the Fireball. He has nothing for the Royale Hogs. I am stoked for this. Let's go, guys. Earthquake coming through. I bet you wish that you had that, bro. You're going to Log to finish off the Archer Queen, but the Royale Hogs are straight up and close and personal on that tower, delivering all of the personal bacon that you ordered customized to your tower. Customized to your liking, my dude. If we Goblin Cage on defense and then we go for Skeletons on defense against the Hog Rider, I don't even think he gets a single hit. If he does, I would be shocked. It's not happening. We Earthquake, we Log, and we walk away with a very dominant W. If you guys are sick and tired of losing against 2.6 Hog Riders, this is the deck for you. You don't have to play it perfectly, but the Royale Delivery and Goblin Cage completely destroy Hog Riders. Getting into this one, I don't have a Fire Spirit, so I'm just going to go for a Log and we'll see what he's got. Ooh, Ice Spirit. So you're fighting fire with ice, bro. Maybe I can Archer Queen on the left-hand side because he's already using the Golden Knight ability.
I'm coming.
I can activate King Tower. If I go for Goblin Cage and then I go for a Fire Spirit, I think this activates King Tower. I think it does. I think it does. I think it does. Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Golden Knight is really, really strong, but it's also incredibly good at activating King Tower. It's good at everything, guys. Even good at letting your opponents get the best possible advantage.
Not bad, not bad.
It was scary for a second because I was like, wait, it's going to hit my tower and maybe not lock onto the King Tower. And it worked out wonderfully. So, at this point of the game, We're up with a King Tower activation. He's Golden Knighting again. This time, we're going to drop the Goblin Cage really high up. So the Golden Knight, if it dashes, it doesn't touch my tower, okay? You're not able to lick the lollipop too many times, my dude. Ah, all right. At this point, I think that he's going to be a very good player because most people that are playing Grand Challenges know that Golden Knight is the best card in the game, or they're running this Archer Queen deck.
Of course.
These are the two type of decks that you're going to be seeing at Grand Challenge at the highest level. Lots of Archer Queens and lots of Golden Boys. Okay, so I'll Earthquake here. Maybe we can Fire Spirit and make a prediction on top of a bait card that you're going to go in for on top of the Archer Queen. If you don't, we can maybe use the ability. Oh, that would have won me the game. Inches away from perfection, my guys. That would have been insane. It is what it is. We're still up a little bit. We're still up 600 damage. He's got a Golden Knight in cycle with an Ice Spirit. So is he going to go for a Golden Knight at the river right now? If he does, I need to have enough elixir for the Goblin Cage. So if I went for Royal Hogs, couldn't have been a play. I wanted to do it so poorly, but I knew it would have been the worst decision of my life. He could have taken my entire tower there because I wouldn't have had elixir to defend. Anyway, Archer Queen shuts down the mortar. It means he has nothing for the Royal Hogs besides Fireball, maybe. Is he going to Golden Knight on top of the Archer Queen? Yeah, he is. Awesome. The Golden Knight gets shredded. You can't go invisible. Look at the derpy thing going for the dash. Oh, that's hilarious. I feel like that just wasn't supposed to go the way it was, man. I'm able to Earthquake here. I don't think that the Royal Hogs give us much value, if only like 1 or 2 hits. It's okay. Rail Delivery on defense. Skeletons shut down the Miner. Oh, Golden Knight, don't dash on me, please. Okay. Thank you, sir. Oh, my gosh. That was the most delayed dash I've ever seen from our opponent. That was good for me. I'm going to Royal Hogs on the left-hand side. He doesn't have Fireball in cycle, so he's going to go for a Mortar. We're going to predict it. Ooh, he has Fireball back in cycle. How does he cycle that fast? Oh, he had Ice Spirit. I'm used to other Mortar decks that don't have that card cycle. Also, Goblin Cage Brawler. Subtly snacking on the entire tower in the right-hand side. Guys, I put in so much time and effort to take the tower, and then the Shrek just comes through and he's like, Jake, get out of my swamp. I got the game for you. I can't believe the Goblin Cage is just like, I'm tired of getting hit by the Prince Charming. Just let me win the game already. Like, let me go back to my isolation in my prison. I never want to come out of here. The Golden Knight keeps hitting me, and I'm going to win the game for you so we can stop this insanity. All right, so getting into this one, we have no clue what our opponent's got, but it doesn't matter. Fire Spirit at the start is always going to be the best play. 1 elixir investment, going to bait out elixir, or we get 200 damage. I take that every day of the week. Oh, so he's going to have Hog Rider. Goblin Cage down the middle solves the riddle. It stops a Hog Rider without any damage on your tower, and it gives you counter push. 4 for 4 trade, but then they have to spend more elixir on the Goblin Cage afterward.
Good trade.
So what variation of Hog Rider are you running? You've got Electro Wizard. So maybe we can Archer Queen here and split up our Royal Hogs. I don't like dropping Royal Hogs right down the middle if there's a potential of our opponent having Mega Knight. And when I see Electro Wizard, I expect Mega Knight. There it is. You got to make those assumptions or you're going to be one super sad panda. I can Fire Spirit here, and then I can go for Skeletons afterward. And I believe that the Mega Knight dies without touching my tower. Maybe... Oh, no, no, no! Pain. Suffering. My existence all in one cycle. That was unbelievably bad for me. I knew that it was going to jump, and I dropped the log anyway, and I wasted elixir. It be what it be. It is how it is, and hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes. Don't do what I did there. All right, we're going to Goblin Cage in the middle this time because I want the Rail Delivery to maybe come down if I need to. Okay, yeah, I don't need to. I'm just going to use the Goblin Cage and shuts down the Executioner. Tricky situation, though. The more I look at this, the more I'm looking at a game where our opponent's going to have Mega Knight, and they're also going to end up having Electro Wizard to stun our Archer Queen. So, I think it's just better for me to always split our Royal Hogs. Usually, if you drop them in the same lane against Mega Knight in double elixir, it's okay, but in single, it's not the play. Try to figure out what this man's up to. If he baits out the Goblin Cage, it's less than optimal for me, so I'd rather Archer Queen and Rail Delivery here. Feels a bit better. Then we still have the Goblin Cage in cycle for the Hog Rider. You always have to think of, what is my opponent trying to bait out of me right now? And if they're trying to bait out your building, don't let it happen. Don't be a fool. Keep it for the Hog Rider and shut them down. Okay, I can use my Archer Queen ability and shred through a Knight. For 1 elixir, killing a Knight, which is 3 elixir investment, is awesome. We're going to outcycle his Mega Knight. We definitely outpace him. So what are you going to do? What? Oh my gosh, he's got Tornado too. Yo, I thought we outpaced him, and then he also drops the Tornado too. I'm just like, no. Miss me with that, bro. Okay. So this game is a lot harder than I anticipated. I need to vigorously cycle back to the Hogs and drop them immediately. So I'm going to get that even before the Mega Knight dies, because I know the Mega Knight won't get a shot off. He's going to Electro Wizard. He's got Rocket. Wait, does he have Elixir for the Goblin Cage Brawler? No way. He doesn't have Elixir for the Goblin Cage Brawler. We're going to Earthquake on top of the skeletons. The Goblin Cage Brawler. Shrek, you are immortal out here. If I can win against a Rocket deck with Mega Knight and Tornado, then anything is possible. Our adventures are limitless out here. Okay, I'm going to go in for the Goblin Cage here. I'll follow up with an Archer Queen. We know that we can't allow any Hog Rider damage because he'll be able to rocket me out. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm scared. Mom, pick me up.
You're making me very uncomfortable. Please leave.
I'm going to log back the Hog Rider so it doesn't get that secondary hit. It still gets that hit. Oh, no. Please stop. Mommy, pick me up. All right, we're going for a Royal Hog split. So then when he tornadoes, he's not able to pull them all back directly. Means that we can get some Royal Hog damage here for sure. Archer Queen ability before the Electro Wizard resets. The Electro Wizard is going to go on the wrong side. We destroy and dismantle everything else that he holds dear in life. And we can go in for a cage as well. Wow, this game has been dicey. And I like games like this, you know? Even though they're a bit scrappy, they're so much fun. Royal Hogs again, I'm going to split. He's going to Mega Knight here for sure. There's no doubt about it. So then the Royal Hogs in the right might give us enough damage. Yeah, I just kind of have to keep splitting lanes. It's awkward, but it's the way that the world works sometimes.
The world is cruel.
For Fire Spirit, Royal Delivery probably clutches up here with a log. We'll have to wait and see if that works out as well as I anticipate. Yeah, it does. It's so clean. Royal Delivery is the better version of Mega Knight that just doesn't cost that amount of elixir. He says good game. He knows it's over. He doesn't want to play it anymore. And that's what this deck does. It makes the Mega Knight Tornado players rage quit. That's how broken this Royal Hogs variation is. Onwards and upwards, guys. Let's keep up that win streak. So I'm going to log the tower because I don't have my Fire Spirit, and we'll see what he's going to do.
Listen, look, and listen.
Maybe we can cycle a Fire Spirit again. Hey, so if Fairy Dragon in the back makes me think it'll probably be Mega Knight, there's a chance that it could be a Lava Hound deck, and Lava Hound is a little bit scary, but Mega Knight is too, so I'll split my Royal Hogs instead. Ooh, okay. If I go in for split Royal Hogs, that's not ideal. You definitely want to end up using Royal Hogs in conjunction with something else in the same lane. But I didn't know what his deck was, so it was safe rather than sorry. So as the game progresses, we'll always adjust and we'll accommodate the scenario. Now we know that he's going to be having a flying deck, and we're going to drop everything in the same lane and keep our Archer Queen for the Balloon or the Lava Hound. Okay, so Royal Hogs plus Earthquake is really good against Tombstone, Skeleton armies, bad against Barbarians. So if he has Barbarians, never really want to go for that Earthquake unless we can do some shenanigans with Fire Spirit, log Earthquake, and maybe kill Barbarians. I wonder if that kills Barbarians. We'll have to find out if that will work. He's going to zap. Why are you zapping that? He's trying to kill the Skeletons. Yo, we definitely take that out. Yes, sir. That's awesome. But now Royal Delivery on defense against the Minion Horde is good. But, oh, man. I kind of wanted to save it in case he drops something here. If I could Skeleton's Kite the other side, I think that would have been better. If I had a simply better cycle there, we would have been able to pull off a very good defense. Okay. Wait, he's going to rage up the balloon. There's no way.
Come get some.
That gets one hit on my tower. That's totally not worth it. There's no chance that that's worth it. The Archer Queen is going to melt all the minions. The Goblin Cage Brawler on the left-hand side is going to take the tower. Archer Queen's already locked and loaded. I can go for more Royal Hogs to add insult to injury. And after I secure the second tower, I think this guy's just going to rage quit. There's no way for him to come back.
You're getting on my nerves.
So guys, because you've got Royal Delivery, even if you play against the really annoying air decks with Lava Hound Balloon, you're going to win the game. No questions asked, easy W's. Alright, so getting into this one, Gaming Society, dude. Can I be your friend? Can I be a part of the secret society of sirs? If I go for a Fire Spirit, I'll give you the warmest, cordialest greeting you've ever seen. Look at that damage on the tower. It's going to be like 300. Oh, that is spicy. I think that Fire Spirit is one of those cards that you cannot ignore. If you're ignoring it, you're just not living life correctly. I was hoping that the Dark Goblin would walk into the log. Call me a dreamer, call me a memer, but that's what I needed in life. I needed that Dark Goblin to die. Oh, come on. Not the start that we were looking for, because I done goofed, Aaron.
What?
I let the Dark Goblin evade the log like a sneaky ninja assassin that has been training for thousands of years. Sitting away in the mountains for that one moment, guys. He was training forever. Anyway, I probably should get away with the Fire Spirit Skeletons here. That should clean most of the stuff up. The Archer Queen might die. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do I use the ability or no? This is risky. I'm going to do it. I think I'll get some damage or bait out a log. Worst case scenario. We get 1 hit. 2 hits. Yes, sir. That's clean. All right, we're going to Royal Delivery. Maybe we're able to pull back everything. No. Wow. I was hoping we were able to pull back the prince and kill the princess, but it is what it is. The Goblin Cage will die. It will devour the prince, and we get counter pushed in the right-hand side. So at this point in the game, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, I shouldn't lose to log bait, but I had a pretty bad start. Can my deck come back? It is one of the best decks in the world for a reason. I feel like we got this on lock. I'm going to log a bit later. I want to give him the opportunity of cycling more cards into us. The reason why I don't log early on and try to hit the tower in the right is because I'm going to take the tower in the left, right? So why would I waste elixir going for a tower that doesn't matter to me?
I know, right?
Rather give him the opportunity to spam a Goblin Gang or a Princess into an extra bit of log value for us. Okay, so last time Archer Queen was able to give us a lock onto the tower. I wonder if he Goblin Gangs here or goes in for guards or something. Yeah, he goes in for guards. Prince is going to be his best answer to the Royal Hogs right now. I feel like that's a really bad play, though. Like, Prince does a lot of single target damage, but does not do anything for splash. But look at the Prince. He's got his hands full. He's looking at the piggies. He's like, dude, how do I have to make bacon right now? I did not sign up for this task. I am a 5 elixir investment. I'm supposed to be doing the big tasks in life, like protecting the princess. But I'm sorry, Prince. You've been graduated to the most demeaning tasks in the entirety of Clash Royale. Finishing off cards that are 1 elixir apiece. 5 little piggies do so much value. I guess they're 5 elixir apiece if you divide all the 5 elixir for each one of them. I guess they're 5 elixir apiece if you divide all the 5 elixir for each one of them. Oh, no. I can't do math, guys. Send me back to kindergarten. There's only 4 little Royal Hogs. I'm going to use the ability to go undercover, and then I can go in for a Royal Delivery to finish everything off. Maybe we can keep the Royal Hog spam going. Usually your opponent's not going to give you profuse value with the log like that, but he felt very bad in that situation. He's like, gotta get damage and gotta get it now. Earthquake's coming down. If you've got Earthquake with Royal Hogs, you are guaranteed to get damage. Even if they go for a log and a prince, it doesn't work out. So I'm going to follow up with a Goblin Cage, log, and Earthquake after I get a bit more value with 1 more Royal Hogs push, and I'll walk away with a win. It's a beautiful sight to see against log bait. When you've got double small spells, you will always win the game. He's dropping every single card he has on defense, but resistance is futile. Log, Rascals, Guards, Princess, all of that elixir can't stop Royal Hogs. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.